Hi everybody, this is a very simple video. As you can tell with the stupid hat, or festive hat, it's nearly Christmas. I broke up from work. Yesterday, and until that happens I cannot get into any spirit or relax at all. I don't know what it is about me, I really struggle. It's not been the best of years this year, so I'm struggled a bit more to get in any festive spirit, but like usual I'm going to try my best. So Merry Koiristmas. As you can see, the koi in the background, they've not got a Scooby-Doo what day it is. Cup of tea in hand, chilling in here. It's Saturday, the day before Christmas Eve, so I thought I'd do a quick video. Wish you all Merry Christmas, Koiristmas. Wish you all Merry Koiristmas, and hope you have a lovely time, a relaxing time. If you've had a tough year or you find this time of year difficult, I hope you find time to relax and reflect. Many people do. I lost my mum in March, so when you lose someone that close, it does knock you to ground, and it does make you realise what people really go through sometimes at this time of year. Not sometimes, go through at this time of year. So I've got a lot of sympathy for people like that. So yeah, but I hope, you know, like on the surface everyone looks happy. I hope you can find some sort of Christmas cheer, just to push you into that mode, and have some time for good things, for simple things in life, because they are the things that I can assure you really make you happy. The fact that I've just put this stupid thing on this morning, the fact that I've just made myself a lovely cup of tea, the fact that I picked my dog up and gave her a lovely cuddle, the fact that I come in the garden and breathed the fresh air, just looked at the pond, just see little bits of life and flowers and koi, you know, doing this video, interacting with you guys. Got this lemon growing on the tree. These simple things is what keeps us ticking. Christmas doesn't, because that only happens one time a year. So don't let that fool you. It's everything else that is around us every day of the week. If you acknowledge it and you tell yourself, stroke the fern, all these simple little things that we do and see every day and we soak in, we can take them for granted. Don't take the simple things in life for granted, because it's them that keeps you balanced, and it keeps you ticking along, and it keeps you happy. So that is pretty much it. The temperatures in here are still doing great. Pond temperature now in this 5k is 13.3. So it's looking like it's going to be a mild winter, which is not great for Christmas, is it? But it's going to do my eating bill a little bit of good. See what I did there? Pulled the positive out of the negative. You've got to always do that as well. The achiever is coming up, look. Let me spin you around so you're not looking. Look at this, guys. I didn't come in yesterday because I was too busy at work, but or getting to work. But the fish are looking good in here. The sores on this one are now dissipating. I have things coming up in a couple of videos which I'm looking forward to seeing the progress. I have got a moving bed. Give you a little glimpse of the ant already. Woohoo! It's only a DIY job, nothing spectacular, but I've got that coming up. I've got the media that I've chosen to put in that bed. Going to follow that progress to see how that one goes. We've got that coming up, so that'll be interesting because I've only used one media, and it probably was the most expensive media you can put your hands on for the amount you get. But the surface area that it states it does is incredible. So this stuff, even though expensive, I think could actually be game changing if people do plump for it, because the actual area you need to store it, house it, instead of having massive beds of fluid beds, you're going to reduce that footprint. And that's what appealed to me, even though I've lifted mine anyway, it's high up. So got that coming up, and on that note, there's probably not a lot to say. Your little sneak, there's the outlet to it, the moving bed. So yeah, I've got that one coming up. Oh, I'll tell you what I will do, which is just popped in my mind. I don't know what I'm laughing for, but I got quite a few bits of video clips, but I just got that many of them. I just got a bit lost. So I want to mention this because I don't want to hide it, but I did do a video. It was in one of my videos. I may have actually posted it without actually noticing. But if I haven't, I've lost a couple of koi. One out of the 2K pond, and it was the Shiro at Surrey from Gatwick Koi, the little tosai that I had. And then the other one that I'm really gutted about was the Maritanko Haku that was in here, that was probably 55 going on to probably 60 centimetres. Before I went away on my break, a week break, a couple of weeks ago, I noticed it was acting a bit quiet, and I noticed, to be honest with you, it's not been a really, you know, you look in the pond and you put food in and they're just attacking it, aren't they? They're going at it, or they're feeding. Well, that one's never really been like an aggressive, or really, I've not really seen it feed, to be honest with you. But I thought it's a big koi, it's in a new environment, the water's cooler as well. It's just one of them fish. But anyway, I should have probably told on the telltale signs. I didn't see no, other than that, no other symptoms at all. No flashing, no marks, just a quiet fish that just did its thing. So I just was watching it, and it was just sort of just floating with the, not floating with the current, but swimming with the current, and it just caught my eye before I went away. When I come back 4 days later, I came in and it was floating on the water. It must have died the day before I got back. Gutted, so I buried that in the garden. So yeah, what a bummer, what an absolute bummer. And then this one, I thought that one may be something wrong with it because it just didn't look right a couple of weeks ago, and I think I've mentioned it in a video on here. So I looked in my pond like I do, in here like this, and I couldn't see it, and I thought, bloody hell, where's that? And anyway, I moved this and it was just tucked under in there, so I'd lost that one as well. And but I bought them two on Gary's auctions. So anyway, but the other fish, I got other fish from him. There's a snow asagi in there, that's doing great. So yeah, I don't know what was wrong with it, but as a precaution I put some Virkon in, and then some of the Fish Protect. So I'm just going to put it down to, you probably guys will know this, when you get new fish in a new environment, they introduce or they mix different, I don't know what to call it, bacteria and stuff. You know, we've all got our own bacteria. It's like if I went to another country and I was in there breathing and sneezing and doing my own thing, I'm introducing my own bacterial environment into that place. And fish are the same, they're no different. So you have a new fish and it comes out of a different pond with different environment and loads of bacteria in them, good and bad, and then you bring them into your pond, and sometimes, and I have seen this quite a few times, you can literally decimate. I've had it once when I first started. I got koi, I had a couple of koi and they were doing fine, and then I got some more koi, added them, my koi died, the new koi survived. So you can get some really funny stuff going on, and this is probably a good note. This is where you are best to isolate your fish and quarantine them before you put them in. So I just thought that just popped in my head. So I didn't want to know, I'm just transparent. I like to tell people the full story. I don't like to show dead fish or anything like that. It's not nice, is it? So let's just cap them around, because the kohaku, the sharky line kohaku, is really starting to get a good body shape. Look at that body now, looking really good. Look at that from behind, cracking. So the sack is going in twice a day, the balance. I'm up to 13 degrees. 13 degrees in here, happy days. The water's 13 degrees. The temperature in here is 14, so it's now in balance, because I had some concerns about that. And it's going to be interesting now when it really drops outside of zero for a few days to see if the actual fabric of the building draws that temperature down, so the ambient temperature cannot sustain that draw of coldness out of the warmer water. So once again, as I started, let's end on a positive note. Merry Koiristmas. Next video, the moving bed. See you on the next one.